Alrighty, y'all, so I figured that I should give y'all an update since it's been about 3 weeks and a lot has happened. The snapper here, I cut with it a couple weeks ago. Um, Cut probably about a half-acre lot with it. Flat lot, ran great, cut great. Probably going to sell it. Didn't want to sell it, but I don't want to move it, and I've already got another lawnmower that's in great shape uh, that I'll be cutting grass cutting grass with after I move. That's not here just because I don't have room. But that mower's been very good to me. When I got it on trade, y'all saw when it first fired for me and everything, and so it's still running good, and it just needs a good yard to cut. I've sold around 40 mowers so far this year, so this in here looks a lot less crowded than it did at the beginning of the year. As y'all can see, I had about 40 or 41 mowers to start on this side of the house, and it is now down to, well, new mowers. I have one deck. I've only got 4 new ones left. And then I have that John Deere that's going to go back to the original owner, and I'll get a 20-inch Hyper Tough back. So you can essentially say I have 5 left in a deck. Most of those have been sold in the past 3 weeks. So it's been crazy busy here. Hopefully those that are selling, it's been the same way for y'all as well. And then the pressure washer, the motor runs great. I'm not going to really dive into fixing the pump on it, and just sell the engine for somebody that can use it, since I put a new carburetor and new air filter and air filter cover on it. Should be worth something to somebody. Then looking over here, I only have a few of my old mowers left. This Husqvarna trade-in, hopefully there'll be a video coming on it pretty soon. It needs a carburetor. The needle and the float, or actually robbed the carburetor off of this to put on that John Deere over there. And I tried to replace the carburetor on this with another one I had, and the needle and the float just aren't working together, and it's leaking gas. I've been cutting with this 20-inch overhead valve Murray the front yard with it. This Boland's is still here. I thought I was going to get rid of it today, but a lot of interest, but nobody came, which is can be typical for, selling online. The Toro runs good. Self-propel works, just the cable's broken. I can't for the life of me sell it. I thought I priced it pretty fairly at $100, and I cannot get a hit on it. I feel like letting it go for much less is like giving it away. And then I have the 2 older 1980s Briggs mowers I'm going to probably sell as a pair. The rusted one runs. The red one I can't really get to run very well. And they're just not really worth fixing for me. So I'm just going to try and sell them off as parts, or, for somebody else to work on their projects. I still have my other equipment over here. I think I want to try and get rid of this blower, or this leaf vac. I cleaned out the carburetor on it yesterday, and it's running good again. Surges a little bit, but it's an older Tecumseh, and apart from that, it runs just fine. Picks up leaves okay on flat surfaces. It's not the most powerful thing in the world, but it does work. Not really worth much, but I don't really want to move it, and I know somebody could use it. My edger I'm going to take with me. The snowblower I'll take. The big weed trimmer, I'm putting a carburetor on it. I'm also going to try and get rid of that. That's in the back there, as y'all can see. And then I've got a couple mower decks, which I'll probably take with me, and then my little Scott's drop spreader. That's, I think, from the early 1960s. It's all metal. And then I'm going to thin out a couple of these engines that I have here too. So just kind of don't really have a lot left, which is good, which was my goal. And most people have been happy with what they've purchased. If they haven't, they brought it back, and I've tried to make it right for them, and I think everybody's been pretty happy. Like I said, I'm over 40 mowers this season. It's been a very good season. One thing I tried differently this year, that I didn't do last year is I'm trying to sell on Facebook as well as Craigslist, and the mowers seem to be going a little bit quicker, especially on the weekends. Facebook seems to be good for if you want something sold the same day. Craigslist is good for probably about a week or so, post-wise, or maybe 3 or 4 days, so maybe a little bit longer term. But it's proven pretty fruitful. Hope y'all have enjoyed watching me fix the things that have come in this year, despite not really having much to fix. Just since I'm not really out buying any more mowers, I'm just trying to sell everything that I have. So, and I appreciate the advice that y'all have given me as well. That John Deere, I know, got a couple comments about I should have kept the electric start and stuff on it. Yeah, I wish I could have. I don't really go hunting down batteries and parts and whatnot. And the starter and stuff was already off. And I probably could have fetched a little bit more money if I put the electric start back on it. But since the pull start works good, I got it working good with the primer bulb set up. I'm happy with it. And usually I'll just leave it like that. I just want to give somebody a good quality mower at a good price. Like the electric start and stuff is just bonus for me, because I don't really see much of a difference in it money wise for me. I know other folks do. I don't. And so I just kind of pick and choose my battles and what I do want to fix, what I don't want to fix, and kind of what I want to mend on them. Like I said, I run them for a good little while just to make sure that they're good to go. Most of the time, they don't come back. But again, with the amount that I sell, with the 40 that I've sold, I've probably had 4, maybe about 4 of them come back this year. So again, you're talking about a 90% success rate, which isn't too bad. And I just try, like I said, I just try to make everything right for folks, and wanna keep them happy, so to speak, so that they'll keep coming back and buying. Which I've had a couple of repeat buyers, which has been good. Often the reception is positive, which I'm always thankful for. And I appreciate y'all watching. Over 500 subscribers now, which is really, really good. I'll try and give y'all a little bit more content, and I'm definitely going to be continuing, as long as I have the time and the money, getting these lawn mowers, these new Walmart mowers, hopefully showing y'all some pointers. I know there's more videos out there about the newer mowers now, which is good, because when I first started, it didn't seem like there was really any content on them. So it's really been nice to see the content come on these newer mowers, because they really do need some videos out there. So again, thank y'all for watching. A video should be coming hopefully next weekend, if not the weekend after, on this Husqvarna here. Putting the carburetor on it, and probably be a quick sale on this one as well. Like I said, this Boland's here is probably going to be going pretty soon too. My cheap mowers usually go pretty quick, as is the case with most of y'all, I presume. So again, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and just keep giving me some feedback, comments. I'll look at every one of them and try to take to heart the advice that y'all give me and the encouragement. So thank y'all again, and thank y'all for watching.